the 5k, 10k level at 15 minutes and 31 minute 10k respectively. Starting off with the program and disclaimer, this training program imposes a high risk level for athletes who are at the level of a sub 50 minute or a sub 31 minute 10k. Attempt this at your own risk. You must be at this level of fitness to handle these workouts. Just like anything in life, if you get hurt, it's your own damn fault. And I won't be held responsible for your death. Thank you. So we're going to start over here. Now to introduce you to some math on some race specifics. Now I like to calculate 5k and 10k race pace or any race pace for any athlete at different levels of fitness using a mathematical formula shown below. By doing this, we can visualize a percent value to a specific race pace, and therefore you can use this same training schedule for athletes running slower or faster 5k, 10k times, right? So now we're going to actually calculate what paces you should be running. You're going to calculate result pace, and by going p percent of race RP, race pace. So n equals RP in parentheses 2 minus p divided by 100. Okay, so let me explain. As you see, this formula works equally well if p is greater or less than 100% of your current race pace ability, right? For 110% of 5-minute mile pace or 10k pace in this training program, that's a 31-minute 10k for this training schedule, n equals 5 as the 5-minute mile. 2 minus 110 divided by 100. You're going to get 4.5 minutes per mile or 430 mile pace. For 90% of 10k pace, so that's 10% slower than 10k pace, you'll put n equals 5. 2 minus 90 divided by 100, you get 5.5 minutes per mile or 530 mile pace, which is your threshold pace. So now we've just made what you could run for a half marathon. We used that equation, and before we had that 430 pace, that's generally more of a mile PR. Sometimes people could run more anaerobic and they can run a 420 mile or faster, but our specific is the 5k 10k here. Alright, so to calculate percentage faster or slower, you take that R pace, some new n pace, blah blah blah. Okay, so and you do this for anything math, you can read that. So we're gonna start the program. I'd like to start off with a lot of easy running. Easy Wednesday, 80 easy 20-second strides. I like to do a lot of strides at your 5k pace. You're going to be building up, so just look through this, and then we're going to switch. Long runs of 120 minutes is fine. I don't think you need to do much more as of right now, and that's 95-mile weeks. Just building. You're building strength here. Next week I like to do progression run, 7:30 pace, ending at 6:30 pace. A lot of this is general, just they're like little workouts, fast runs that just get you to run faster. And I would suggest definitely before this program, you're building up a base mileage. This is like week 1 of the actual program, so you want to take a month or 2 of just easy running before this, running on hills, mountains, whatever, right? So you'll come into early, get 6x1k tempo intervals. I like to do after a couple of weeks. Coming down, Fart Lake running, read through this. So that's phase 1. Now we're going to get into phase 2. Phase 2, I get a little more specific. And I put in some, the first workout will be 5x1k 2-minute jog in 3:02 to 3:04. So that's 5 kilometers of work slower than a 15-minute 5k. So that I put the percentage there, so now you can visualize that's 98 to 99% of 5k speed, but it's 102, about 102% of 10k speed. What that means, this workout is it's specific to a 5k 10k, but this is why I say you don't go faster than the prescribed paces, because 3:02 to 3:04, that's good speed for a 10k because it's faster than 10k. But then it's good endurance for a 5k because it's just a little bit slower than 5k pace. So you do work all the paces by running intervals in this way that the workout is actually easier, but you're benefiting so much from it because once you go from one workout to another, it works all different ranges of paces. That's why there's no need to push your intervals to go crazy fast, right? I only have my athletes do that every once in a while. At the end of the program, you may get them one workout, 4 by 1200 or 10 by 600 at 5k pace, or go 5k pace. One workout, go hard, pass out, whatever. But you don't do that all the time because it's not long. It's not a long-term thing you can do with your body. It just doesn't work. From my experience, I like running a lot of easy mileage. And so that's phase 2. You're getting into some rep running, interval running. We have a long run over here. I put the equation of 70% slower than your 10k pace is like your easy run. It's going to be like 7:30 pace. And that's how I come up with the easy run pace that you should be running 70% of the 10k pace. Or, if you're training for a mile, well, 70% of mile pace, that easy run is actually going to be a little bit faster. So it's very interesting how I do that over here. But reading through phase 2, now you're going to get into phase 3. So phase 2 prepared you for phase 3. Phase 3 is now, okay, you're training for peak race, and you may have some races here. Now I'm a little more specific with the pace. I may give some workouts to be, on the first week, 80 minutes easy, progression to 6:30 pace. So you're going to start 70% slower. You do this equation, you get 6:30 pace. So that's a good pace. That's it's not an easy run, but it's moderate running, which once again builds the aerobic system. Do them on hills, do them on mountains, getting the good aerobic benefits. Because once again, a 10k and a 5k, they're mostly aerobic. So why are we doing speed right now? We're not doing much speed. We're introducing some faster running, some fartlek running or progression runs. But why are we sprinting around the track yet? No. We may do some intervals a little bit slower than our race pace. And that's fine, because it's an easy workout. Just get the legs moving. Phase 3, you may have a real workout. You may have 10 by 1000 interval pace at 308 to 307. That's 5-minute pace. No slower, no faster. That's 99 to 100% of 10k pace for a 10k pace rest. That is a truly specific 10k workout, right? Now you're running the pace, but with that, we're going to work on decreasing the rest, right? So you're going to start running that pace for less rest. And as this program goes on, that will feel a lot easier, and you'll end up peaking and running a huge PR by not even running your intervals faster. Just by breathing easier, by having less rest and having that pace feel easy. Coming down, we'll have a 5k specific workout. How about 6 by 1k or 10 by 600, and we're going 100% to 101% 5k pace. So that's great speed for a 10k, but this is a 5k specific workout. So now you had some faster running than 10k pace, right? And you do those in 3 minutes each, 2:58. That's actually going to be a hard workout if you're racing at your full potential. That's a hard workout. Mileage, you could look at the mileage on the side. So read through phase 3. Now I'm coming on to phase 4 over here. Now phase 4 really only happens in programs of 14-minute 5k runners, 30-minute 5k runners, sub 15-minute 5k runners, right? And sub 31, 30, 29-minute, 27-minute 10k runners. Why? Because phase 4 is like the championship season. Now we're getting ready to kick. So this is different than training to run fast. It's just training to win now. In this, we're gonna have, let's say we start right in the beginning. We're gonna have 400, 600, 800, 600, 400, 300, 200, 100, 100, with 2 minutes rest in between each. And these are going to be, this is 5k pace, right? In general, with the smaller reps at the end, 3, 2, 100, they're getting faster and faster. So it's like progressing, just like you would sit and kick in a race. Run away from the pack and hammer it in, I want 12 seconds of those hundreds. That's full out sprinting. Then you have some easy days, and then you have 4 by 1k acceleration. So every 200 meters in that 1,000 meters is going to be like 36, 34, 32, 30. That 30 is fast. You do that 4 times. And then and then after you're gonna do 4x200 in 30 seconds, which is fast. Hard reps. Depending how much speed you are. When I'm just running 30-second 200, they were almost sprinting for me. So, and we have the classic P run. This is a hard P run. You're starting at 7-minute pace, a good pace, 650, 640, all the way down to 5 flat pace. You're starting slower. You're ending at your 10k pace on the roads. You're gonna be breathing heavy, just the way it is. And then a few days later, we're gonna have 800, 400, 600, 300, 500, 200 reps. 4 minutes stand rest between all. Basically, I want full recovery between those, and you're going to hammer the heck out of those, basically. And that's how you train to run a race. That's how you train to kick. Coming up to more race pace last few weeks, the tapering starts to begin. We're still doing those start slow and really fast workouts, progression workouts, but now maybe they get a little easier. Read through this, and that is the training program for 5k, 10k. Would you guys like to see what we have in store for a 18-minute level or 40-minute level? Let's see what I got here. 37-minute 10k, 18-minute 5k would be the next program, and that takes a different approach, a much different approach than a 15 or 14-minute 5k runner, right? These programs will be online to the public and will be customizable for people who are willing to spend about $400, $500 on them, but anybody who comes to my YouTube channel gets them for free. So anybody watching this video right now gets the training programs. It's not customizable, but it's something for you to look at and follow. And leave me a comment below and I'll customize it for your own. You leave me a comment, I'll tell you what you may need to do. What mileage and stuff you may need to, if you want to run a little bit less mileage, we could work that in, definitely. You just leave a comment down below. The only people who are getting this real training program from a 1350 5k runner is myself. And I'll prevail a lot faster this year. You're getting this for free. Anyone who gets on my YouTube channel, you get it for free. Nobody knows my YouTube channel. If this channel is just going to be hidden in the massive, underneath everybody else's training, whatever, everyone else's channel, then, well, they're just not going to get the training program. Simple as it is. There's a lot of crap online, right? Nobody actually has a training program like this online on YouTube like I've seen. Nobody. And they don't work. That's why they get a lot of views, because it's easy shit that doesn't work. But I have something here that works. Sorry, this is a long video, but it's a lot to explain. There'll be 2 more coming. Never stop running. Always inspiring. Leave a comment down below. El Coyote Loco. Bada bing, bada boom.